Hello everybody, this is Bench85, and welcome back to episode 2 of our Primal Nemesis series here, and I'm scared to death of what that thing is. It's some sort of elemental thing. I've been trying to set up like a little base here on the island like we were talking about, and I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's probably aggressive, and I don't want to find out. I don't know what to do at this point. Do we try to lead it away? Like, this base has been, or this island's been perfectly safe. I have nothing has spawned on it. The only thing I have is a dodo. I do have a bed and a gravestone here, and I have a bed and a gravestone on my ship, my boat, my raft, whatever you want to call it, but I don't... This is supposed to be my safe place. Yeah. What are we gonna do? I don't know either. Well, I suppose. Yeah, that looks like a Titan or something like that. And what are you? Yeah, you're some sort of a nature Titan. Are you aggressive? Well, we're relatively fast, so like if we come over here, have these reusable spears. I don't know how far I can throw them. Not far enough, is it? Alright, so let's get a little closer. Oh, I'm scared. This is probably a horrible idea. Alright, are you kidding me? If I stand way over here, like we're that close, like can't we just hit it? Well, our boat backs up, so. Really? That doesn't hit? Oh. We are so gonna die. This is a horrible, horrible idea. That doesn't count as a hit? Are you serious? Is your hitbox that small? Alright, new idea. Bow. Am I, like, is he not there? Alright, this is gonna be a really horrible idea, but we're gonna bolt right through him and just see what happens. I don't know if he's actually there. Because I feel like I should be able to hit his hitbox. I can't hit him. You know what? I'm just I'm gonna keep working on my house, and I want to put some walls up and get some sort of a roof on it, and I have some levels that I should probably put into something. We're up to 28, so we've got all of our wood stuff unlocked. Super spyglass is important. We need to find some sort of crystal. I also need to get some sort of metal tools going so that I can get more metal going, more collecting. I would like to get the brass stuff going, but that's a little bit down the road here. Thought that was a breakable rock. Are those not breakable? This one is. Trying to get more metal. Need to get ourselves a forge and stuff, so. Alright, I'll bring you guys back if anything horrible happens. You know, if the game decides to catch up and be like, oh, you were attacking a Titan or something like that. And horrible things are going to happen. So, we'll see. Well, so far so good. He hasn't moved. I did pick up a couple more dodos here just to kind of get our stuff going. Haven't built any of the walls yet, but we officially have ourselves a Primal workbench. If I can place it here somewhere. Alright, so here's where all the fun stuff starts, right? So these are all summons that we really don't want to mess with at all. We have the different arbors. To be honest, I think we are going to put this into folder view. Because I think that's going to be easier. So these are the different Titan saddles, right? We've got the... oh, incubators. Interesting. Tools. We have our brass tools. We're going to have to figure out how to make brass ingots. Got our arrows. It might be beneficial for us to make some of that stuff. The apex boss. That's the first boss we have to go after. And then we have our saddles here too. Oh. Godly stuff. Demonic, bionic, elemental, apex. All sorts of things. And the gene scanner. Crazy stuff. This is probably where all of our bloods and stuff are going to go into. Alpha hide, alpha blood. In fact, we can probably pull all of this stuff. Yeah, that'll work. So all of our items that we're going to need for different crafting stuff in the Primal bench. How do we make brass? That's a good question. So if we go into here, was hoping we could like pin it up to see how to make brass ingots. I'm not sure how to make brass ingots. Is there another like primal? I mean, we should probably make the cauldron anyways. Ah, there's a primal refining forge. I bet you that's where we're gonna have to go with stuff. So, of the primal stuff here, can we make the cauldron? And then can we make the refining forge? Missing hide. I kind of figured that was the case. So we got vanilla stuff. We can use this as a regular mortar and pestle, which we might use. We've got essences. So you can see here, Alpha, Apex, and then Elemental is going to be our different tiers that we're going to be getting into. We've got some special flowers. So I tend to get a lot of flowers on this map. So my question is, so none of these actually use rare flowers. Interesting. But as you can see, dinosaur eggs. Remember we talked about this. It's one of the first things we're going to need is just regular dinosaur eggs, which is why we're getting some dodos. And we're just going to have to start tiering up basically. No. I just got myself a dinosaur egg. What I want to do is enable mating on you guys. The reason being is I want some fertilized eggs. We can turn them into regular dodos and we can use those to make hide. We raise them up, get lots of dodos, all that kind of stuff. All sorts of crazy stuff is happening on our primal stuff here. The Anubis jar keeps falling off. Okay, do it again. I want to watch. I keep hearing you do it. Do you only do it when nobody's watching? Also, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Oh no. Fell off. Oh, look at that. There's a boss. And we should probably put the boss back. Put it back in the jar. Oh yeah, you breathe fire too? Yeah, you should probably go back in the jar. Yep. That's pretty cool. Our elemental's still whatever is sitting there. Not incubating. What kind of turnaround do we have on stuff here? Yeah, I definitely don't want you guys. You should all be passive. There we go. Oh, you're an hour? I think the rates on the server are not quite correct. I do have some dodo eggs, though. So we have enough to make one kibble. Which would get us, you know, a small alpha creature, maybe. But not something amazing, so. I really want to get that forge going. I don't think I have any more hide down here, right? Nope. Do have an extra spear, though. Extra equipment. Alright, I want to do this. I want to know, is he actually here? I can get all the stuff back. Oh, he's moved. Is he like looking to move off and not worry about things anymore? Are you just like stuck in the ground? Like... Oh. Also, what are you? I don't know, I can't seem to see. Well, I seem to be running into something now, so... Apparently there is a hitbox. Maybe he is actually there. Alright, I gotta find some more hide. I gotta make this Primal refining forge so that we can make brass. Because brass is a better tool than the metal ones. I do like the animations here, though. You guys are just pooping away. We also need to get ourselves some stamina, or some crystals. No. That is not what I want to do. Too cold? Yeah. Just poops. I don't want poops. But that can just sit there. Doesn't sound happy. Alright guys, I'll see you in a bit. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to be okay with the fly sounds. We're going to have to move these at some point. But I have definitely been building some items. I need some water. Just realized that we don't have anything horrible out here, right? Okay. Yep, yeah, I need water. I know. I'm well aware. So, we've got one building leading into a second building that I can't jump up onto, which is going to lead into a third, and then we have a fourth building. So at some point here, we'll have 4 buildings here, right? Interesting texture. Basically, this is our main one. That's going to be the greenhouse, and then this is going to be our storage buildings. Especially since we're using the visual storage somewhat on here. We're going to need a little bit more room. But, yep, been working on the compost bins here. Getting fertilizer going. Collecting all sorts of poop here. Apparently no eggs at the moment. Have been collecting eggs. I've got 23 eggs right now. But the big thing here is if we're going to start getting our alpha kibble, right? So we've got the eggs. We're going to need majo berries. And it looks like rockaroot, right? Not these. These don't count. So those are the 2 things that we need to start planting. However, we do need to irrigate our stuff at some point here. What is it? Intake pipe? Blueprint station. I don't have enough stone. Of course I don't. I'm gonna need more stone anyways, so I might as well just break it all, right? If I want to keep building our building here. The entire building is stone structure. So most dinos it'll be safe from, except for probably the big ones that will try to wipe our base. Alright, I don't remember if I've used the new system because... Yeah, you see that? It's not going to be close enough. So we're going to have to go here. So that's getting water, and then we're going to need to make a stone. Do I not have a tank? There it is. Oh, I need cementing paste. I don't know if I have any more chitin left. We should probably check on that. Yeah, you guys... I'm gonna have to build somewhere for you guys to go because it's probably gonna get annoying. There we go. So if we want to do 5... Missing the chitin keratin. No, I'm not. I made... There we go. Can I make it now? I can. So, if I remember this correctly, we're going the wrong way. Okay, so that obviously is gonna do stuff up there. If I just put this like right here, it says it's irrigated. Like, is there a way to see? So if we hit show range. Oh. I don't think it's close enough. No, it says it's irrigated. And it's full of water. Okay. You guys are noisy. Oh, these are all irrigated. Okay. So we're good to go then, right? I'm probably just going to get the 2 crops going that we have for now. There you go. Just hold on to that extra one. Yeah, we're going to have to move these. So we need to find ourselves some seeds, right? We need Majo seeds and we need rockroot seeds. So hopefully, in this whole mess of things here, we can get what we need. There's narco seeds. There's another seed there of some sort. Azul, yeah. We're not getting any of the things we want. Alright, let's see if I can find some seeds. That's what it's going to come down to. Boy, I thought I was going to have to clear the entire island the way the things were going. Yes, more poop. You guys need to give me all the poops, because we're going to use those for fertilizer. So I put in a 4th one, and I have a reason for it right now. That's not what I wanted to do. So if we go seeds, we're going to put in a Majo berry. There we go. We're going to put in rockroot. And then we got 2 additional ones that I want to put in here, which are based off of, I think, Primal Nemesis. So it's going to be the rice seed. And then this one is where all the poop's going to go. We've got seaweed. Whoa. That one is huge. Obviously, we don't have greenhouse effect right now because I don't have metal. I don't have... I don't have crystal or anything like that. Is that thing coming way out of the roof line? Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about that. That thing's huge. Alright. No big deal. Alright. So we got our farm started up here, and we should be able to get ourselves some alpha kibble coming up pretty soon. And with that, we're going to have to get ourselves some sort of a flyer. Because we need to get around to get metal, we need to get crystal, we need to get these basic items, and it's not something I can get on a raft because we're not accomplishing much on a raft, right? Like as soon as we wander off of it, we die pretty quickly because these dinos are very strong. So we need to get into the alpha tier. I feel like getting some sort of an alpha creature. I'm hoping like a pteranodon or something like that. We can then use that to try to get around. It'd be nice to get a male and a female so that we can breed them, because I would like to have like a pair that if I lose the one, I can just have another one. Apparently it's storming too. Lovely. So we'll have to figure that out as we go here, but thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, hopefully I don't get struck by lightning here. As always, take it easy.